Hey there guys, welcome back and welcome to day 19 of Cards Every Day in April. Now, if you're a Pokemon player or if you're just following me for that sort of content, you may not recognize what we've got in front of me here today. These are Flesh and Blood cards. And if you're a Flesh and Blood player, you might be looking and saying, what is special about these cards? Well, basically, just because I am, mainly a Pokemon channel, I don't know how much my audience know about Flesh and Blood, so I wanted to use one of the days this month to talk about the different foiling types that Flesh and Blood has on its cards. So Flesh and Blood has three main foil types. The first is Rainbow Foil, which is what we're going to look at here. So as you can see, it features the rainbow pattern in it, it covers quite a lot of the card art, but it does have those nice standout features. Now, Rainbow Foil is the foil that you're going to see the most in Flesh and Blood. So in the Unlimited edition of the sets, any foil you get will be Rainbow Foil. Every card in the set other than tokens has a Rainbow Foil version, with some cards only having Rainbow Foil and not having non-foil versions. Then in first edition print runs of the sets, most of the cards would have a Rainbow Foil version. Others I will talk about in just a moment. And then some promo cards will also have a Rainbow Foil version. So what about cards that don't have a Rainbow Foil version in first edition sets? Well, this is where we have what is called Cold Foil. So certain cards in the sets, it will always be the Fabled, all of the legendaries, and then a selection of rares. I think usually the equipment and items, rather than attack cards, will receive Cold Foil versions. So if I tilt the card, you can see that very small amounts of the card are in foil, all of this metallic design, and then the design around the side of the card. I'll try and pop it out the sleeve and see if that shows it any better. There, you can kind of see it there where it really stands out and highlights certain features of the card. So, when people talk about cold foil, that's what they're referring to. It's that special kind of foiling that picks up on just those little items throughout the card. Now, if you're just casually looking at Flesh and Blood and just buying into it a little bit, grabbing some packs and stuff, most likely you won't ever see cold foils, because as I said, they do only appear in first edition print runs of sets and as some promos. But this isn't it for the foiling in Flesh and Blood. There is a third type of foil, of which I don't own any cards. It's called Gold Foil. So Gold Foil actually has a similar sort of design to Cold Foil, only with a nice, bright, golden finish on the cards. So far, gold foils have never appeared in any sort of set or booster pack, and it's reserved for the top level promos. So, promos that you only get by placing high or winning at tournaments. Those are the only place that you're getting gold foils. What I know from speaking to players and collectors of Flesh and Blood, the lowest a gold foil goes for is about 1,000 to 1,500. I don't think any gold foils are anywhere in the three figures at the moment. But that is just what I'm taking from them. I don't collect Flesh and Blood anywhere near as much as I do Pokemon or anything, so I am leaning very, very heavily on the expertise of others for this. But either way, hopefully you guys did enjoy just seeing something a little bit different today for Cards Every Day in April. I do like having the cold foils in my collection. It's the only reason I picked up some first edition Everfest, because I just thought I would like to have at least a couple of cold foils, just because they look really nice. But you know what, if you weren't such a fan of this video, do not fear, because there will be another video tomorrow, and another video every day for the rest of the month, as we continue with Cards Every Day in April. I will see you then.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!